Hello everybody, welcome back to some Fallout 4. I saw you moving over there. Ooh, a legendary super mutant. Oh fuck, but he's not actually holding the Oh my god, there's so many of them. And no, it did a decent chunk of damage to him.
Ammo isn't cheap. Can we just pay you to play dead? I heard something.
Oh god.
Before I met you, I'd go
I was
a
up
whole
against something that I
days without
didn't know what to do.
massacring a bunch of things.
I was like, oh fuck, that can't be good.
I should have a battle cry.
Oh yeah, so we're actually using my, because I did... What the hell, throwing streetlights? I got 2 fucking legendary Primuses. Good god. Well, I guess we'll check out Fallon's department store while we're here. But anyway, I did actually switch my gun. I forgot about that because we were using the silver submachine gun, right? But yeah, I did switch it to the VATS enhanced combat rifle that we got. Obviously, fully upgraded it and everything. Oh, yeah, I'll grab both of those, thank you. Powered, eh? Increase action point refresh speed. That's not bad. I kind of wish it, was on a heavy piece instead of West Roxbury Station. All right, well, okay. So I didn't plan on clearing these locations out, but since we're here, incendiary one. 30% chance to ignite melee attackers every 20 seconds. That's not bad. Obviously better against some things than others, but the fact that it's limited to, every 20 seconds or whatever. Because, I mean, let's face it, odds are, outside of super mutants, pretty much everything else that has melee is going to have a bunch of melee. Because, I mean, the most common enemy with melee is the ghouls, which obviously once every 20 seconds, I mean, that's going to hit immediately. Like, you're going to take that hit and then probably get hit like 12 more times within that 20 seconds.
Old world widgets. Worth a fair amount, too.
Some of them are. But yeah, I guess like I said, I wasn't planning on clearing these locations because we're actually heading south. Because I figured since we got the Silver Shroud outfit now that we could do more of the Automaton DLC.
Sweet.
Oh, I don't actually want the pipe pistol. That's, I think, what I was going to spend my perk points on, like, forever ago, that I never did. The scavenger perk, so that I could get better stuff from all these, so that I had a reason to take some of these guns and armor back with me, instead of just leaving it all out here. Because, I mean, that's pretty much why I'm leaving it, is because I don't plan on using them, and drugs are worth more and way less to sell. Also, if you ever, for whatever reason, want to make a lot of money, there is that one perk that makes it so that you find more caps and stuff. Actually, not the best perk to make money. The best perk to make money, if for whatever reason you want to become Mr. Monopoly of the Wasteland, is actually that one that lets you find more ammo. Because you get more, because I think it affects more things. Because there are certain things like ammo containers and that you just straight up can't find bottle caps in. Because I think all it does is increase the amount of caps you that you will find. So like, if something can contain caps, I don't think it increases. I don't remember which it does. I don't remember if it increases the odds that you'll find caps or it increases the amount of caps you have when you do find them. But either way, there are certain containers that that just straight up can't contain caps. You can now invest until 5 in caps to restore buying capacity. Honestly, one of the best perks in Skyrim that I find, and yet in Fallout 4, I don't think I've ever bought that. Yeah, you have Fortune Finder, more bottle caps and containers, and I think that's all it does. And there's a chance of enemies exploding in a shower of caps when you kill them. But the Scrounger one, find more ammunition, because for the most part you will find more bullets, and they'll be worth more than the. Oh, I still have one more in sneak. Okay. Yeah, why not? I'll keep raising my stealth. I mean, that is what I've been doing. So. Also, I like how whatever mutant was over here apparently did not notice his friend across the way fucking explode. Which is obviously handy for us. Not so much for them. Okay, let's see. I didn't actually look up either of these locations, but let's see, what do we got? Okay, we got a magazine and a couple of super mutant armor pieces. I see there's a trap on the stall door. That's pleasant. I will say it is nice to just like see the thing and just click the button and it's like, it's disarmed. Because once again, I've been playing Skyrim recently, and whenever you see the trap, you then have to pick the lock on the trap. The real bitch move is when they have the trap on a chest, and then the chest itself is also locked. So you have to pick 2 locks in order to safely open it. Now, granted, none of the traps in that game, well, or this game, in reality, really do enough damage that you really have to care about it, but, it's still nice to do things right. Oh, Pro Snap camera. I feel like I don't see very many of those. Probably grab the fancy hairbrush too. Camera and a hairbrush. Maybe we'll go see Piper and give her some gifts later and just not tell her where we got them from. Well, we got it from the toilet seat, where super mutants were hanging bodies upside down to presumably drain the blood into the toilet. Now, granted, different toilet, but still, we don't know that they didn't use that toilet for that at some. Well, I guess we do because the door was locked. Super mutants probably don't lock doors. Okay, well that door is chained, so we may actually not even get to the headhunting. Okay, alright, so it's just this way. So we may not even get to the headhunting target in this part, but that's fine. We'll at least do it by Friday. And then I think we... Let's see, that says that it'll do enough damage. Go for the headshot as well.
Who's there?
I like how I shot him in the head for a sneak attack. And he like grabbed his gut and fell over. Like,
Come out,
what?
wherever you are.
Oh. Oof. It's apparently not gonna. Apparently well, I guess it is pretty dark over here. Let's do it? Yeah, well. Fuck it. Use mats, why not? Well, it's good to know that our pistol can still take down some super mutants with a sneak attack. We may have, well, I don't know. I was gonna say we may have to switch to the what is the revolver soon, but because it does way more damage, but then at the same time, I can't be sneaky with it. I think the deliverer might do more damage, but as I said before, I don't really care for the way the deliverer looks, which is why I don't use it. Because it seems to really stand out against the rest of the weaponry that we have. I was actually looking at the map. The map I have on my computer, by the way, that I've been marking off locations and stuff that we found and whatnot. I feel like we're doing really good. Now, granted, we've been doing this for quite a few parts now. I have no idea how many, since I don't put like part numbers in any of my titles. It's not really something I keep track of, and I haven't looked at my playlist recently to see how many videos are in it. That's what I want. A legendary super mutant primates. Go. And the pistol won't do it. That surely will. We'll close that for now, so I don't have to deal with the rad roach that's at the other end. A mighty harpoon gun. 25% more damage. You know what? Can't complain about that legendary effect. It's just straight up more damage.
Anything interesting on him?
What can you say? That's pure benefit. Like,
all aboard. Yeah, I know. I couldn't think of anything better. Hey, they can't all be gems, right?
yeah. But yeah, gotta admit, if you got a, I don't know what I just did, honestly. It's a security gate, so you'd think that does something, that button does something important. I don't know why I'm opening it when there's a hole in the wall, nice. But hey, 7 XP. And we got a deacon like that. Alright, so let's see, where the fuck is this? Oh, and then this way. Okay, did it like open up the train maybe? I don't know if the train door was open or not before. If I can't get past the train any other way, I'm going to assume that that's what it was. Except that is broken.
I can positively feel the science oozing around here.
Oh, look at us make the train move. Okay, so then the button moves the train. So like now if I went this way, yeah, I couldn't get into it. But if I hit this button, that'll move the train back so that I can pass this way. Okay, that's very weird. Not that a button there opening wouldn't, opening the train door wouldn't be weird anyway, but you know, still. Really? Is it already dead? Must be. Okay, don't know why you're dead, but hey. No, I didn't. Well, guess I got myself another folder now. Alright, well. I don't know what good this button's gonna do though, because I can't even get to the door here. I mean, it opens it up there, but obviously that doesn't do me a whole lot of good. Unless I can get to it. And I don't even know if... Oh, apparently this is a puzzle. Laundered dress. Take that. Okay, so I'm assuming if this is a puzzle, it means I probably have to go back and forth between these trains. And move them differently, right? Okay, so this once again, lock security gate. And I mean, I get it, the security gate would be locked, but gameplay wise, why? Why bother having it locked? Okay. Well, I mean, I think I know what this does. Right, that'll let us get on the train here. But I mean, if this is the puzzle, it's not really much of a puzzle. Because, I mean, there's security, so these will probably be the stairs going up, right? Can we call that a puzzle? Or is this one of those things that people call a puzzle just so they can bitch so that the puzzle sucked? I mean, I guess I could always, like... Oh, there's tumblers today. Lockpicking is permanently easier. Always a nice little bonus. I guess I could always, like, make Deacon push the button and then get on the train, but I don't know if they will or not. It may not, because you might be able to get yourself stuck somehow, but... Alright, I'm not going to bother walking around right now. Oh, look at that. This security gate's already open. Since it doesn't seem to be having too many enemies in this. Alright, well, let's push this button. That'll take us back across, but to a slightly different point. Did I? Yeah, I must have looked on this. Weird if I didn't. Slightly different section. Oh, look at that. This one doesn't even... Oh, well, it's not locked anyway. I was going to say it doesn't have a hole in the wall, and yet this security one isn't locked. Probably sets them both up if they aren't lined up right. Okay, so this sets us up to come here, which obviously doesn't really mean a whole lot. I mean, unless I can do something.
That's my term for them.
Well, I can...
Who's there? Time to die!
Okay. I didn't actually expect this to work. I really just thought that I would hit like a wall or something that I couldn't get past. But I mean, hey, look at where we are, I guess. Another fucking Primus, man. I'm coming across way too many of these. Oh, well, there's the bladed helmet, so that's the second thing that we needed from here. Although now I kind of want to go back to get whatever was through that locked door. It was an advanced lock. There might have been something decent on the other side, and I got stairs here. I feel like we didn't do the train puzzle, though. Right? Like, there's no way. Right? And that would have activated this. Okay, up here. It's actually a decent position for that trap this time. To Because it'll drop down and either catch you as you go up the stairs or roll down the stairs and catch you at the bottom. Like most of those traps. Hello, hello. Let's see, how dark is it back here?
Can't hide forever.
Fighting time.
No, but I can do that. Which will at the very least stop the dog from coming at me.
You're here.
Because apparently you got a second one.
Stop hiding.
But why would I stop when I'm so good at it? You know, I just close the door. Deacon,
Here,
why?
Human. Can't escape me. I'm gonna feast on your
I was
flesh,
hoping
human.
they'd all be dead by now.
Well, you know what? Maybe you shouldn't have ran in there and opened the door. Hey, he is fucking tearing through me though.
Do it. Scream. Scream for mercy.
There we go. Oh, and then there's the super mutant bracers. So there we go. We got a couple more pieces of armor for Strong. Not that we use him anymore, but you know, we can always go and give it to him. And I don't remember, because we went and gave him the light armor, which was the best armor. Do I need heavy metal left? No, one of the few pieces of that set that we have, because of course it is. But yeah, I don't remember if the rest of what we had given him was the best. All right, so we definitely didn't do the puzzle right, whatever the puzzle was. And at the very least, I want to go back, because we've been going for, yeah, we definitely have time. Because at the very least, I want to go back and see what was through that advanced locked door that we didn't open. Once again, I feel like doing this is definitely not what was meant to happen, especially since I get stuck on the door frame sometimes. Also, in real life, this would be a bitch, because there's no way that you'd be walking down it this way, right? Like, you'd have to like be turned sideways walking down it. All right, I need to find a door. Although maybe, because I mean the train lines up here, and that's really the only place you could go, and you come off and you can see the light down there. So, and it's not blocked off unlike every other pathway. So I mean, maybe that is the way you're supposed to do it. It doesn't seem right, because it's such like a tight fit, and like I said, you get stuck on the doors and that. So I mean, it doesn't seem quite right, but at the same time, I mean, it makes sense. Come on, no. There we go.
That's it.
Fucking roaches, man. Fucking roaches. Alright. Chalk. What's up there? Fuse. Nothing in the desk. Got a nice whiskey, though. Alright. Terminal maintenance. It's time to go scheduled track maintenance for the month of October. Buses will replace trains during high traffic hours until, okay, the 11th. Or, sorry, the 1st. Station will be closed until this time. Please note that several maintenance test centers have been set up in West Roxbury Station to run diagnostics on monorails. These are temporary setups until further notice. Please avoid these stations unless you have been given proper authorization. So that's why the button moves the train, is because that's how they're testing the tracks. Although there's people on the trains, though. Like, there were suitcases and shit on the trains. So that doesn't make sense. Did the developers, I'm assuming the developers just fucked up, and because it was trains, they just like added what they normally put on trains in it.
That's it.
So either the people putting the trains in here fucked up, or the person writing that terminal entry fucked up. But I find it hard to believe that the person writing the terminal entry fucked up. Alright, is there any... I mean, I don't think that there's any other pathways I could really take, so I guess we'll just leave now. I guess we'll go out the same way we're supposed to. Yeah, it's got to be the right way, but it just doesn't make a huge amount of sense. But whatever. If it works, it works. It wouldn't be the first time that I was like, oh, we can do this, and then it's like that. And it like wasn't the actual way you were supposed to do it. Because I mean, once again, according to this, the Super Mutant Bladed Helmet is past the train puzzle, but I don't really feel like I successfully did a puzzle. I just feel like I moved trains. Like the puzzle part of that is really incorrect. Alright. So that's West Roxbury Station. Is there, and we got tumblers today. So I guess Fallon's department store was the other one that we unlocked. Which I think is directly in front of us, right? Yes, okay. Just pull up what's in here, what's in this location. Over 50 clothes hangers and shopping baskets. Great, not what I wanted. Stealth Boy, don't care. iBot model kit. We already got that one, but I'll grab it if I see it. An issue of LaCoif. And that seems to be it. Although on this map it says there's a hot rodder thing. Okay, so let's actually go a little north, because apparently we missed something in the hospital parking lot.
I used to run a steam cleaner store before Bob's.
I see that. I hear Deacon talking, but parking at Milton General is apparently a hot rodder magazine. I don't know why I keep putting away my gun. I mean, I know I'm gonna need it, and even like if I was role playing or something, it wouldn't make sense for me to put away my gun unless.
This will be our finest hour. Tales shall be told of our fight versus the rad roaches.
Good God.
So, new business model. We team up with a mortuary.
Faster fire rate and faster reload. I mean, if it wasn't a bolt action gun, that would probably be
You see where I'm going with
really
this,
good.
right?
Yes, I do. We team up with a mortuary because that means we kill people. Wonder if it'd be worth it for me to put points into, what is it, big leagues to increase melee damage? I doubt it. I mean, I pretty much only... Alright, so I see that this is some kind of maze or something. Follow the arrows, do the thing. It's just... See, look it. Why did that one fall over? All by itself.
This is downright creepy.
Yep, sure is. There you go. Why didn't your head come off? Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so like this. Oh, okay, so that opens up cage 1 and 2. Okay, that one opens up that. So wait, doesn't that mean that I just need to do this? And then walk? Okay, why, though?
I
That
wonder
seems
who or what they're protecting against.
seems pointless, don't you think? Dead end, wrong way. Okay, but is this like the right way overall, or because I see arrows, but I mean we also had the arrows back here, right? Also, Deacon keeps changing his clothes, and it's really weird. Ooh. Radioactive zone, eh? Well, we can deal with that. I don't know how radioactive it's going to be, so we'll just use some Rad-X first. Okay. It is pretty hefty. Oops. So we shall switch into our hazmat suit. That we always apparently keep folded up nicely in our pocket. Alright. See, Deacon's changed yet again. I don't remember if there's a way to get him to stop, like if I gave him stuff, if it would stop, like if I gave him armor or something, if it would stop him from changing clothes. Yeah, I honestly don't remember if like I gave him clothes. Just straight up gave him clothes, if that would stop him. Another question mark there. Not sure why. That also left a rather large hole for a 10mm. See, I feel like that's... And yet when I get closer to it, oh, does that... I think that might make sense, actually. I guess I didn't need to quite look at it. I mean, I could have just looked at the... Okay, but what would that tripwire have done? Like, I see a speaker up there. Would it have just... Maybe I should be more careful? Because maybe it would have triggered and, like... Well, that's it. Oh, there's two ways, alright. Oh my, that is a lot of grenades chilling up there. This is cool. I didn't know this place existed. I mean... Okay, so there's definitely something behind the red door. I mean, there's a turret making a noise, so I'm assuming that's what's
Don't ever
behind
let
the
your
door.
guard down. When you do, inevitably, that's when everything goes to hell.
Yeah.
Insert something Shakespearean involving death and your inevitable doom here.
Okay, so we got a Christmas tree with some jet underneath it. And person's head as the ornament, or the star. Okay. Star angel. I don't know how many people have angels on top of their tree, because you don't see it very often in like TV shows and that, but I mean, like, that's always been like at the top of our tree. Were all these scales here before? Because like we have like a little angel there, or that's my grandmother's, that has been on the top of, as far as I know, pretty much every Christmas tree we've ever had. I'm just curious, like, how many people, like, and it's not like we're religious or anything either, but it's just like, just curious, because, like, even shows with not necessarily super religious, but, like, even, like, religious people in it, they still put, like, a star on top of their tree. So I'm just curious, like, how many do angels instead, and why. I mean, I see what looks like a missile launcher over here. Looks like an almost fully upgraded, if not fully upgraded one. But my question is, though, what would have set it off? I mean, it's on a trigger, but I didn't have a tripwire. Oh, look at that. There was a tripwire. I just... Oh, there... Oh, right. I can't set off traps anymore. That's right. I forgot about that because of my one perk in sneak. Okay, now, even then, though, those tripwires... I mean, it would have fired a missile over here. Sure. And it would have set that on fire, but I feel like that would have done precisely squat to me. Because I was way too far away for it to do anything. I wonder, are we going to get like a boss at the end of this? Not like a... Well, that's clearly just to set off the fire again. I've been paying attention. I know I didn't pass the tripwire, so there must be one somewhere else that would have triggered that. I mean, the gas is definitely... Oh yeah, there's one. I'm gonna say the gas definitely goes far enough. So wait, then if setting off that tripwire over there would have triggered this missile launcher, it would have then fired based on its trajectory here. You know, it would have fired in a direction that I'm assuming would have hit this car, set this on fire, and blew up the car. Which would have disabled, like, this entire trap. Like, it would have basically just disabled that tripwire. Because it would have burned away all of the oil. Which means that if you hit that tripwire, all that would have happened is the pipe pistol at the end would have fired a bullet into the ground. And done nothing. Like, that's very weird. I do like this area, though. This is a fantastic fucking... And it's unmarked and everything. Like if I didn't have the map up here that said there was a magazine in this place, I wouldn't have fucking came over here. Why would I? I mean, it was a parking garage. There's been a few of them, but very few, well, none that I can think of off the top of my head, have had anything worthwhile in them. I mean, generally just like a few raiders and that. Maybe some mole rats.
Keep your eye out for the rail
ghouls.
signs. Besides the goodie bags, tourists and agents have left valuable intel.
Oh, well, this is back to the beginning, but I'm going to drop down anyway because A, I slipped, and B, I saw that grenade. I did actually see the grenade before I slipped, so I was going to drop down either way. Alright, I feel like I don't need to sneak through here anymore. I do want to go back to where I just fell down. Deacon, why you gotta keep changing clothes? Like, it's this way, right? Because I saw, yeah, a little cubby here. Not that there's a whole lot to it, but hey. And now he's naked. Deacon, what are you doing, man? Just, I don't know why he's changing clothes so much. It's, as far as I know, he changes clothes based on what kind of location you're in, and generally, unless you enter, like, a town or a faction area, he doesn't usually change all that often. But for some reason, he's just very unsure of himself. Okay, well, now, well, no, I guess I'm not lost, because we just go this way, right? Okay. to get to the ramp back up. Yeah. Alright. Back to taking it slow and steady. Not going to bother to sneak. And going to still slow down. Maybe I will sneak. What the hell was that? Weird lighting effect. I don't trust it. Didn't alert anybody when I did that. Granted, I do have a silencer, but you know. Saw you, ghoul.
Don't mean to make you nervous.
Oh, good lord. Where the fuck did that one? You know what? That wasn't a weird lighting glitch. Oh, whoops. That was 100% this prick crawled out of there. I can almost guarantee it.
Yeah.
Prick.
The time-honored tradition of looting.
Fucking knew it. Knew that that didn't look right. No, don't. You know. To be fair, I shouldn't have seen that happen, but I mean, was he? No, because I came from this way, right? Like I came up here and I came in here, so yeah, where the fuck? Yeah, he had to have came out of there then, because there's no other direction that he could have came from, really. See, and I was gonna say that it looked like a place that ghouls would be, but then I stopped myself because I was like, nah, that would be weird because you know we've already been like we blew up the thing and we blew up the turret, and you know if they were ghouls and they should have been alerted by that. Nope, apparently he had these ones trained that you know you don't come after them until they make it to your floor. That's not right. There's nothing in here either. Good God, this is definitely a lot bigger place than I thought it would have been. So we got some more traps. Crouch just to get closer to them, if anything. Another one there. Arcs as well. Gonna have a lot of just like random bits and bobs from disarming all of this shit. See, and the thing with the Tesla arcs is they, from what I remember, last an insanely long time. Like if you set them off, I feel like they go for like way longer than like any other trap or anything. I mean, obviously longer than some because some are, you know, the grenade bouquets that are just drop, blow up, and done. But can't remember, Kin. Companions set off traps in this one. I know they can in Skyrim, but I feel like they did a really weird thing where like in Skyrim companions couldn't alert people but could set off traps, and then this one they can't set off traps, but they can't alert. No, did I say that wrong? In Skyrim they can set off traps, but they can't alert people. Whereas in this one they no, because they yeah, but whereas in this one they can alert people, but they can't set off traps. Yeah, I think that's the right order of those. words. Nation Ranch, I mean, that's clearly a door to leave, but let's see what's around the corner. Door 1, 2, or 3. Which door will you choose? Well, first things first, let me unbar the door. Okay, and then this leads us over. Oh, you know what then? We may have actually been over here, because this is the outside of the hospital. And we may have ended up out here at some point, came over here, and it's like, oh, it's barred. And then just gave up on it. I mean, here's the thing, right? Number 1 has the question mark above it, but that makes sense because you're walking up to see number 1. Now, number 3 is a different color door. But I feel like it's too obvious. I'm going to go with number 2. Also, I just realized that my flashlight is still on, which is probably what alerted the ghouls to us. Or at least it didn't help. One tripwire there attached to... Oh, there we go. I was going to say I don't know what it's attached to, though, but there we go, bomb. I see the bomb that this one is attached to. Oof. Now, maybe it wasn't a choose your door. Maybe it was a gotta do each door, maybe. Double latch bar. Once again, a thing in real life somewhat makes sense. In a video game, though, if you can get rid of one, you can get rid of the other. Okay. Oh, I see. You were supposed to play with the wires. Oh, no. Just each one opens up the other one. And sets off the trap in it. I don't... What's the point, though? I mean, there's nothing in here. I guess that's why it's the question mark. Because what's the point? I mean, it does, like... Oh no, we lost the grenade from the... I'm assuming there was a grenade bouquet in there. I'm just waiting to walk into a room with like a bunch of mannequins, but then like one is an actual person. Oh, I think we found the place of the hideaway of whoever made this place. And there's our reward,
Hell yeah.
the hot rodder. Permanently unlock a new custom paint job for you. Hot pink, probably.
I'm a fan of Grognak myself. What will that wacky barbarian do next?
I actually did do some power armor setting up there. In between parts, I painted.
I don't think they like
Got one painted all railroad color, which is just black. It's supposed to be sneaky and whatnot. Yeah, let's see how, because I'm pretty sure these things go on for quite a while. But yeah, that might be, I think that's the first time I've ever got that magazine, because I've never been in this place before. It's a cool fucking place, though. I guess they don't go on for that long. Alright, so yeah, I was right. See? Because when you roll up, number 1 is obviously your first, is, you know, like right in front of you. You could just go straight ahead and hit the door. And then number 3 was a different color, which is like, oh, the different color's got to be good, right? Wrong. I still don't understand what was with these, though. I guess maybe I should have taken a better look inside before I hit the button. I mean, it's Fallout, though, obviously. Even if I lost something, it wouldn't be anything important. But, yeah, I just don't quite understand those. Tripwire. Ah. Oh, wrong. Damn it! I got lost after already solving the maze. Just this way? Yeah, here we go. That it? No more surprises, not one last hurrah from the guy or anything. Stairs going down to a blocked door. What a weird little area. Good area. But a weird area. Because, I mean, we went through the hospital, and granted, I don't remember a whole lot from it, but I'm pretty sure I'd remember if we found, like, a note or something talking about the weirdo across the way setting up traps and shit, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing anything else up here. I mean, we can go over here, but...
I hear something.
Of course you do.
Let's play, little human. Yeah. Ah!
Okay. Alright. So that'll be it for this part. I think we're just standing back on top of the hospital, are we not? Oh no, we're actually on top of Fallon's department store by the looks of it. So that's good, since this is the next location we'll be clearing out. So yeah, next time we will clear out the department store that we're on. Maybe that's why Deacon keeps changing clothes, because he just keeps finding some and tossing them on. Yeah, because I'm assuming that this will take us into Fallon's. So yeah, next part, like I said, we'll clear out Fallon's, and then we'll head south to where I think the next thing should be. And we should be able to do both of those, to where the next headhunter thing should be. And we should be able to knock them both out. I mean, I don't know how big the department store is, but I don't think that... assuming, because I think it's at a location called Hyde Park, which doesn't seem like it should be a big area. But anyway, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday for more.